Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you.
What does the nanny do?
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
You. Shut it off.
Do not twist my words. Do not make me a victim, sweetie.
Just look at the mountain. That's what you saw that day.
Just the knife in the kidneys over all these years and the sacrifices that I made to love you.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Happy Valentine's Day.
Such a special holiday.
Unless you're a polygamist, then it's not a special holiday. Welcome, everyone, to Season 4, Episode 6, My Sister Wives podcast. This episode is titled 4 Wives, 4 Valentines.
It's a little misleading of a title because it's 4 wives, 1 Valentine.
Yes.
As we find out how they do things.
Yeah, based on the title, I assumed that we would be going on like 4 dates or something. But
Same.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see Kody courting 4 of his wives. We get to see Kody courting none of his wives.
Mm-hmm. Getting off scot-free here.
Scot-free. Well, he had to spend a couple dollars. We know that.
Yeah.
The episode opens at the fertility center, the exterior shot of a fertility center. Shout out to the earlier seasons with them arriving in the dark. It was like late at night or early in the morning. So, maybe they had a special arrangement or agreement with the Dr. Shapiro, to record, but not when they have clients and patients.
I mean, they probably have some sort of HIPAA scenario going on here where they cannot film during the day or, yes, while other clients would be present.
Yeah, that was a conspiracy theory from earlier seasons was in order for someone, a business proprietor, to say, yes, come here and film, they probably would be like, but you can't do it during my business hours, for whatever reasons. Luckily, Dr. Shapiro is giving us an update on a few things. I don't know if luckily is the right word. He makes sure to let us know that Kody has plenty of sperm. Sperm is not the issue. So This makes me think that Kody must have given, maybe, I wonder if he gave a sample?
He had to have.
Okay, or was the doctor running on all of the other children? But I'm like, that's not really scientific.
It's not scientific.
Dr. Shapiro also references how Meri is 41.
Oh, geriatric pregnancy here.
Geriatric. Even without the pregnancy, geriatric. Meri's the same age as me. Oh. Most of her eggs are depleted.
Yeah, or the eggs that she has remaining will be low quality.
Yeah, always great news when you're in the age of geriatric pregnancy. There is a suggestion of getting a egg donor if there are issues with her eggs, which of course Meri is like, well, we would never
not
do
an
such
option.
a thing. That is not an option. I was going to make up things like she said, our sexual fluids will be the only thing creating life between my legs. But then I realized that doesn't sound like Meri.
The only thing that will be scrambled here is our own DNA.
Oh, I'm glad you said DNA. That you're going to make a joke about her eggs being scrambled. And I'm like, I always hate the eggs being scrambled jokes. I don't like them. I always feel like they are so mean and people just say them like they're funny. And I'm like, it's not funny.
I mean, you scramble your DNA when you got to have a baby together. You're scrambling those little DNAs up, those eggs, those sperms,
It's kind of like when I make scrambled eggs, I like to put a little milk in my eggs.
A little breast milk?
Yeah, fresh from the tap.
I was wondering why the breast milk remaining in my freezer was slowly depleting whenever you came to visit.
Every time I come over, I take a little of your frozen breast milk.
Probably put it in your coffee, don't you? You're one of those people, you think it's going to make you strong after you do your big old workouts.
I cannot confirm nor deny if I'm selling your breast milk on the dark web. I'm not sure. I have a hard time remembering the details. Any placenta left?
Any placenta left. Capsulated, of course.
Oh, okay, good.
No, I did not do that. Although
Okay.
the last birth that I had, the doctor insisted on bringing my placenta over and showing me and my husband and just saying how beautiful it was and talking about how beautiful placentas are and what they can give to life. And so that was special. Got to look that bitch up close in the
I
eyes.
was going to say, every placenta that I've seen, which has been none in real life, like a fresh placenta, right?
Yeah.
Like, never seen a fresh one. But, like,
Fleshy
a
placenta.
fleshy, fresh placenta. But they ain't look cute, the ones I've seen. So I don't know.
I mean, it's like your body grows this extra organ to do this thing and then expels it. So, not going to look great.
The
I don't
miracles of birth.
That's just how it happens. It just pops right out.
Pops
of
right
it.
out. And you'll never believe what Meri says. Meri says she doesn't know if she wants to start over and she needs more time to think.
She
And I'm
says
going,
to the doctor,
yeah, right.
like straight to the doctor, yeah, I just don't know if with all of this, if it means that I want to start over or not. And obviously she's implying not starting fertility treatments over. She is talking about starting the journey as a mother over from, day 0 on.
Yeah.
That is a big thing. She's got a grown teenager that can drive themselves, take care of themselves. So it would be a huge thing to start over at this point for her.
Yeah.
But to say that to a fertility doctor, if I was that fertility doctor, I'd be like red, like warning lights, like wee woo, like this lady does not want a baby.
Yeah.
Do not impregnate her.
Right. It's like, how many times can we talk about how Meri doesn't want to have a kid in season 4? Like, we get it.
I'd never thought of it until now, like the code of ethics of a fertility doctor, because she literally says right to the doctor that she doesn't know if she wants to start over or not.
Oh, Mare. Bear Mare. Mare is bear.
The bear, the hair, the mare.
Oh, God.
She's there.
Mare with the hair. She's over there and she's bear. No. Not right. Sorry, Meri.
Are we?
Not really.
Are we?
Cut to Christine's house. The girls are getting ready for the Valentine's Day daddy-daughter dance, which we talked about a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Where they were referencing Gwendolyn asking Logan to be her date.
Yes.
So now the big day has finally come, which is funny because in the previous episode, if you weren't looking forward at the titles of the episodes, I would have thought that it never would have made the show. Like, they talked about it and then it never happened. Like, it's so
I
kind
thought
of
it
weird.
already happened. I was kind of taken aback that it was coming back up because it did happen a while ago. But yeah, Gwendolyn is funny because she's just talking to Christine about how she doesn't want sister wives and that she doesn't like to share.
Yeah, because Christine asks her why she asked her brother to be her date. And she says she doesn't like to share and she doesn't want to be a polygamist when she grows up. Which
Yeah.
I love.
Her mother had the calling from a young age. She has the antithesis of the calling from a young age.
Well, after this quick little, the girls are getting ready at Christine's. Then we go to Robyn's house, where more girls are getting ready. I guess they're all little girls.
Yep.
And at Robyn's house, Mary's there.
Yeah, Mary's
Meri,
there to watch the little girls get ready and take pictures.
Yes, Robyn asked her to come over to help and to take those pictures.
Yeah.
And Robyn says, now I need to clearly state this for the record and for the Meri haters.
Ooh.
I am a part-time Meri hater. I am not a full-time Meri hater. To the full-time Meri haters, Robyn literally says that the young girls love Meri. And that's why she asked her to come over, is because the young girls love Meri. Now, I want to emphasize this because there's all this lore about how everyone hates Meri in the family. And I'm like, this just is not true. Like, the entirety of the show, there are people that are talking about how they love Meri. So that doesn't really, the math is not mathing there.
The way the little girls are talking to her, too, is very excited and engaged. It's not, like, forceful, like they're doing it just for a scene. The little girls are excited, and they're talking to her about how excited they are, and they've got their wide eyes. And Mary's doing this really weird thing where she's being like, oh, you're not excited at all, are you? And she's being sarcastic and trying to be, like, negative Nancy, but with children, which is a little odd.
Oh, it's
I
not
don't
that odd.
know.
It's like when a kid is excited and you're like, well, you're not excited about that, are you?
Yeah, but she did it in such like a serious way that just it was a
Oh.
little over the top acting-ish for children. Like they don't get sarcasm at that age, Mary. Do you forget what it was like to have one that little? Yeah. Which,
Maybe she did.
pretty apparent here.
Yep. And then when the adults are on the couch for a spotlight moment, Meri says she doesn't feel like a mom to some of the younger kids. She feels like she's dad's wife and a visitor in their home, and that's hard.
Yeah.
And it's interesting with this scene because we're hot off the heels of hearing about how the girls love her, and there's this like comfortability, and everyone seems to be having a good time. And then to hear this from Meri, it's like how that happens in life where your emotions and what you sense and what you feel might not really align with what someone else might see in a situation or something.
Yeah, she said she doesn't feel like a mom to the younger kids with them being so far away with the homes and the distance now, and that it's really hard for her. Which I will say, watching that scene, there are things that she does when she is around the younger kids that make it very apparent that she's not maybe quite comfortable around little kids as much as she is around the teenagers. When she does little, comments like kind of teasing them in ways that I'm like, I don't think that they like quite understand that at their age or whatnot. But the little girls do seem excited in that scene to be around her. So if she's feeling uncomfortable in that moment, which it kind of does actually seem like she's uncomfortable in that moment, in that scene, but the little girls don't look uncomfortable, right?
Right.
Like, they don't sense that from her. So it was a little odd, and I don't think she's wrong. It's very weird. We've all had people in our lives that we're really, really close to, and then all of a sudden it's like, now they're just somebody that we used to know.
Somebody.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it happens, and I think she's feeling the distance here. She's used to being kind of in charge and being that mothering figure and the ruler on the knuckles mothering figure sometimes, and she's not getting that anymore.
The Catholic
these
nun of the
youngins.
house. And, while they're talking about this, Christine kind of reiterates that their desire is to live in homes next door for each other so that the siblings can build brother-sister relationships. Because right now it's almost like they're cousins or friends in some manner where they don't have the same thing. And, that first batch of children, that first crop of kids, the oldest 5 or 6 or whatever, they literally were living like in a trailer and like had all of these moments together. They were really a true kind of almost like nuclear group or whatever. So it would be weird to see the younger crop, the new generation of Brown children, so distance from their siblings,
Yeah, there's definitely got to be a different vibe there, right? The older kids had a completely different upbringing. And even in a family, I just have one sibling. Even in a family with 2 siblings, you basically do have 2 different parents than your siblings' 2 parents because they're at a different point in their life. So they're treating you differently at a different point in their life. You have different experiences than your siblings. So adding the dynamic of having all of these other moms, I can't even imagine how different all of their experiences are based on their relationship with each mom and their relationship with Kody. There are so many factors here that it is wild to me.
And this continued, who knows what's happening when they're not filming? I have a feeling that when they're not filming, there's maybe less of what they would say happens when they're filming as far as this narrative of she's your mom. Like, when you don't see Meri for 2 weeks, are you really talking about how she's your mom every day in your house? Like, probably not. So, yeah. And then we get this exterior shot of Kody and Logan and the girls arriving for the school dance. There's a voiceover from Kody where he's talking about how the teenage girls probably don't want anything to do with him these days, but the young girls still want his attention. And that makes him happy because he's a egomaniac and a narcissist.
Little attention whore.
So as long as the kids are young enough to not question you or point out that you're actually a wretched individual, then what's not to love?
Yeah, they're still looking up to him at this point, and Daddy can do no wrong at this point still in their minds, and he loves that, and he soaks it up.
Yep. Even with that hair, even with those clothes, even with those cars, Dad can do no wrong.
I mean, obviously he can do no wrong with that pink gold car. It's like a Barbie car, Chris.
Well,
it's gorgeous.
it's something. That's
All
for
their
sure.
Barbies want to ride in that.
Yeah. And Kody says that the girls love dancing with him. They just love to dance. They love to dance with Kody.
Yeah, the demand was really high for him, and he dances with more than one at a time at some points. And they show him standing in like a ring around the posy circle with the girls, and there's like one odd father.
Ring around the rosy. Pockets full of posies.
Oh, ashes, ashes.
We all fall down.
There's one odd dad and daughter duo standing like off, like behind them that they kind of like focus in on, kind of don't, just to show the difference between Kody and his large group of girls, and then this like look
Dad
at
and
these
daughter.
normies off in the corner here.
Lame normies.
Oh,
It was a very short scene. So considering we've had all this buildup
yeah.
for the daddy-daughter Valentine's dance. I mean, I can barely say it. It's such a mouthful. And then it was barely a taste.
Well, we were both shocked that they actually shot inside of the dance, like some footage anyway, when they cut to the scene of them inside of the gymnasium dancing, just like at Kody and Meri's wedding.
Yeah.
They, in their gymnasium of a wedding.
Yeah.
They do, yeah, we both looked at each other like, oh, they actually took footage at the dance, and then they show a few people in the periphery, like this dad and daughter dancing, and I'm sure that they had to sign away their lives on the dotted line to be okay with being in this scene. So I'm sure that there was, maybe they arrived early to get this footage, and then they had to get out of there.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't like a packed dance floor.
No,
it was
no.
pretty sparse.
It was staged, I think, at the beginning before the other people got there, I think.
Yeah, it definitely looked like something like in a cheap movie where they're like, we're going to film a dance scene. And it's like they can only afford like 8 extras. It's like you have a whole gymnasium here.
The
like,
girl
okay.
in the background dancing with her dad actually was 40 when you zoomed in on her face. She just was on her knees and had her shoes on her knees.
She's like an elderly little person. She's like,
Oh my gosh. Oh.
we have a commercial break. And when we return, Kody is pulling up in his light copper cosmetic convertible. And you're going, where is he pulling up? It's a florist. Oh, a building with flowers in it, apparently. That's what florist means. I didn't know that. And Kody goes in and says, I need flowers for my wives.
For all of my
And they do those
lives.
awkward cuts where they're like showing the employee and then showing him and making it like, it's so awkward. And it's like, okay, you probably took the 2 seconds of awkwardness and stretched it into like 8 segments. you know
Yeah,
what I
and there's
mean?
like crickets and
Yes.
stuff, and they make her like shocked look. And the florist's name, or the front desk person who's recording his orders, name is Halea,
Leia.
and she's looking shooketh.
Well, it's not every day she meets a Kody Brown. He's a celebrity too.
Yeah.
He's a celebrity.
Right, they have her do her own little interview moment up against the wall, looking like she's getting a mugshot, and she's saying, yeah, I usually don't have a husband come in shopping for more than one wife, or,
Yeah.
whatever she says, and it's like, duh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, she doesn't see
boy.
this often, and she doesn't judge.
Nope, she does
doesn't
not
judge.
judge that Halea. She is a nice lady. She doesn't judge.
Leia is a judgment-free zone.
Oh, he says that what they all want is like something different, and he's trying to list off all of the separate flowers they all want, and points over at one pre-made bouquet and says, well, that right there, that's something Meri would like. And
Right.
then he knows separate flowers for the other wives, like name dropping flowers.
It's like a combination of knowing one name of a flower for
Yeah.
someone and then meeting haphazardly, pointing and picking. Like at one point, he points at these like purple lavender flowers and he's like, Christine would love these. And I'm going, I thought Robyn was your purple bitch. Christine loves purple too.
No.
But then he did have a specific flower for Robyn that was like, I love desperate and divorced or whatever the flower was.
Yeah, it was one
Death
of
in
those
the
names
Valley.
where it's like, I recognize it when it's said, but like I wouldn't even know that flower name. So
Yep.
I suppose at some point he got that little tidbit stuck in his head and hangs on to it.
Yeah.
It's
Death
it's-
around the corner, Dahlia.
Death around the corner, Dahlia.
It's some weird name where I'm like, that's pretty specific to remember, literally. I mean, and it's not like Bird of Paradise. It was like some sort of name that was weird.
Yeah, I thought about writing down the ones that he picked for each of them and said, and I was like, nah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Same.
because I don't believe that these are flowers that they actually have
Right.
said that they liked. I think these are just flowers that maybe he, as a child, heard the names and remembers, and they stuck in his head, so he's listing them off. It's just bizarre. None of them are flowers where I'd be like, yeah, that's what a woman wants. Like,
Right.
oh, yeah, white lilies or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
just bizarre things.
He's such a nut job that I wouldn't even be surprised if he like read the names on the tags or on a display and then just said them like he knew them.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
He
And
is
then
a showboat for no reason.
right, of course, Janelle wants a patch of grass so that she can use it at their future home because, she's practical. Can you
Can I just get
imagine?
Janelle a pack of grass seeds? She'd really like that. Like one of those little ones that's like a Kool-Aid packet. It's like, oh, here's some grass seed, Janelle.
For
the future.
home. For my practical wife.
Yeah, for
that
my practical wife.
thinks ahead of things.
Plant it
and
and watch it grow, Janelle.
she wouldn't want me to waste money on flowers for her. She would love this grass seed.
He gets her like weed killer. It's like, oh, well, thanks, honey. You know what
She
I
goes
love.
around and sprays all the bouquets when the other wives go to bed. And kills them all.
So good.
Oh. We go to Meri's house, and all the wives are talking about their family Valentine's Day get-together that's going to happen. And Robyn starts flapping her trap.
No. Now, before we get into what Robyn says, honey, could you describe the table for our listeners at home? Or what was on the table?
I don't know what was on the
Oh,
table.
honey, we had some red placemats with big white hearts on them.
Oh.
And we had some glass vases, decor, I'm not sure what, in the middle with like red chiffon or mesh or something.
You're
like,
talking like Kody about
whatever.
flowers right now, about fabric.
yeah, some red see-through stuff.
You've heard
And I was
chiffon
like,
one time,
wow,
Christopher.
I wonder if Meri has her table decorated prior to Valentine's Day, like, ooh, like for the season, for the long weekend.
She must.
Or if it's literally Valentine's Day and she's like, they're like, let's film something where we talk about how we're going to have a party and we're going to do a thing. Meri loves to decorate. She loves a lot of decor.
She might be that person. I am that person that decorates for every holiday and am very disappointed because I have asked my husband thrice now to get out the tote with the Valentine's Day decor and he has not.
Stop. Valentine's Day is 10 days away, honey.
I know. I just feel like right now it'd be just a waste to put it out
Oh my gosh.
at this point.
You
Do
have
I
an
even
actual
do it?
Valentine's tote?
No, I have a small holiday tote for like miscellaneous holidays. It literally says on the label like miscellaneous holidays and they're listed.
This is forgivable because I was like, girl,
Yeah.
you need some help if you have a full tote for
You need
Valentine's
some
Day.
help.
Like, you're like, I'm a third grade teacher. It's like, no, honey, no.
What if I was like, I have so much Valentine's Day stuff, and you better celebrate me on Valentine's Day, and you better get me those 12 roses, or shit's going down. And you are not getting the nookie tonight. What if I was like dead serious about loving Valentine's Day? Are there people that are
You
really
rendered
like
me
that?
speechless, darling. I honestly don't know what I would say.
I had a friend once that would celebrate Sweetest Day.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like another version of Valentine's Day. And she just like any reason to celebrate her as a human.
Yes.
She would be offended if her partner like didn't do it. So she would pick up on these weird random holidays and be like, this is a big deal to me.
Oh my God. That's silly.
So there are people out there that are like that.
It's like, my name's Chris and I celebrate Christopher Columbus Day.
Oh.
Cut that.
R.I.P.
I absolutely do not. I absolutely do not.
Oh, no.
But there's Christopher, the guy in the North Pole, Santa. His name is Johnny St. Nick. Okay, so he's not Chris either. Chris Kringle.
Saint
Chris
Nick.
Kringle. Chris Kringle.
Oh,
So
boy.
yeah, I like to celebrate Chris Kringle's birthday and make it my own. I love how it took 20 minutes to get there, but I love it. I'm very passionate about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Passionate about any single holiday with the word Chris somewhere in there, and it is all about you on that
It's
day.
all about me.
All
Everyone
about
should
you.
just know that. Yeah.
And if any home that you walk into on that day is not decorated with,
Pictures of me.
and if they do not have what food?
Well, I just like so many different kinds of food.
Pickles? No.
I do like pickles. I do love a shrimp cocktail. Keep it easy.
All right,
cocktail.
shrimp cocktail on any day that has a Chris in it, or you are excommunicating people from your life.
Burning the building to the ground.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, so Robyn starts, you said she opened her big fat fucking jaw.
So anyway, Robyn opens her
anyway.
trap again. Oh my gosh.
And she has a brilliant idea, honey. What was Robyn's idea?
Oh. She first made a comment that was like, people ask me, does Kody just split the day into fourths?
Yeah, she thinks she's so funny.
Like, what the fuck? Who are you talking about Valentine's Day with? And who has seriously asked you this question? Like, who has conversations about Valentine's Day other than, like, of course we are right now. 'cause
Other
it's
than
an
us.
episode. But who the fuck is she talking to on a regular basis that's asking her this question? She acts like everybody asks her this question. And she says, do they split it into fourths? No, Robyn.
Even though
that's made
Robyn
up.
barely talks to anyone, she probably has very little relationships with family and has no friends. So who is she talking to about
Right.
this?
Like, she just made that up. And then she says that they should attack Kody's car.
Oh, attack.
She uses the word attack, which, okay. And decorate it. Ooh. And then she does this, like, ooh, little fake cringe and bites her lip. Like, oh, I can't believe I just said that out loud. Was that a cute idea? Was that funny? We should attack Kody's car. Bites her lip. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she was probably just trying to chew on her cold sore.
Oh, no.
But then, Janelle's like, well, it would be like a big card.
A big card.
I'm like, Janelle, oh my God.
Let's go all out.
Let's treat his car like a big card.
Robyn has a weird flippy hairdo that is new. She doesn't have her sausage curls in this scene.
No, a new haircut? A new hairstyle?
New do.
Oh, God.
She's just got it like flipped outward on the ends. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this time period and that hairdo, just no. Like, that was out of style like years before this time period, as far as I know.
Well, you never were hip to the polygamist fashion.
I
darling.
wasn't hip to the polygamous fashion, apparently. But it is obvious that she's doing something new there, and it's just not working for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's working for any of these girls at this table, by the way.
No.
I do like when Janelle puts on a little too much eyeliner because it brings some dynamicness to her, like, otherwise washed out face.
Yeah.
Like, she's got the light hair and the light skin. So at least when she was wearing eye makeup, it's like, oh, she looks kind of like a streetwalker. And that's interesting because otherwise she would just look like, I don't know, the light side of a beach towel.
She would look like your ass, let's be honest.
She would look like my butt cheeks.
Oh, boy. She and that eyeliner, though.
She would look like my ass. Oh, my God. That's terrible.
White and just, like, clear in there.
And round and voluptuous.
Yeah.
You just want to smack it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just, for some reason with that eyeliner, she does that outside of the tops and the outside of the bottoms.
Yeah.
And then I don't think she wears mascara. And there's nothing worse than eyeliner without mascara. Like, don't do the eyeliner then. It almost looks like bad tattooed on eyeliner when she
You don't think she wears
it.
mascara?
It doesn't look like it. And she's probably got super blonde eyelashes. So
Oh, the
maybe
tiniest
that's why.
little eyelashes.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I thought that she was wearing mascara because it just looked like raccoon eyes. Like,
Oh.
I mean, not the eyeshadow, but like
Yeah.
just a lot of black stuff around her eyes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that still wear their eyeliner like that, and I'm just like, that's not a thing anymore, I don't think. I don't think it ever really was meant to be a thing.
I
But
still wear my eyeliner like that.
yeah. People might come for me, but Britney Spears' eyeliner on her weird videos that she posts is like that, and it looks like she's been sleeping in it for like 4 days in a row.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's kind of what reminds me of,
Yeah, Janelle does look a little like Britney Spears. I've always said that.
right? I mean, I thought so.
Christine says they could fill the car with balloons.
Fill it with balloons.
So that they could all come out when he opens the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Christine.
Then they talk about how they're going to get the car, how they're going to borrow it.
Robyn hatches a plan.
Yeah.
She volunteers that she can say she scratched the car to get him to come out to see it after they've done whatever they're going to do to it.
But first she has to play the victim as per usual and pretend that she has a flat tire to get his car.
To get the car, yes. Well, and
Yeah.
Christine actually says to Robyn, "Can you lie?" And Robyn goes, "Oh, yeah." And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that was just a little throwaway comment, but a lot of foreshadowing for the
No
rest of their
kidding.
lives. Can you lie? Is it like a little coy joke? And Robyn's like, "Oh, yeah."
Of course it has to be Robyn too that does it. That gets to be like the center of attention and gets to be the actress.
Oh, yes.
She gets to
The
flex her
spotlight's on
acting
Robyn.
skills.
Yes.
It's of course her.
Robyn.
Of course it's her.
In her spotlight on the stage.
Yeah.
Robyn lets us know that her actual plan, her diabolical plan, is that she will say that she has a flat tire and she needs to use Kody's car. I was wondering if you were jealous of Robyn while she was having these moments of being a star because you were supposed to be the star in the nativity scene.
I mean,
And what if Robyn wanted to like wrestle you over being the baby Jesus? Would you take her down?
I totally would take her down.
Yeah, you would.
I would win in a
You'd
heartbeat.
beat the shit out of fucking Robyn.
I would totally beat the shit out of Robyn. She'd be like pretending to like limp off to get away before even actually being wounded.
You'd have at least 3 million people applauding you, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. We're also at Christine's house, where she
Mm-hmm.
is cooking. She's cooking up a storm. I noticed she was putting a lot of ground beef into something, and that's, par for the course.
Probably making a shepherd's pie.
Oh, yeah, like some sort of take on it. A shepherd's pie casserole.
Gotta get lots of peas in here.
Oh, yeah. I
Tiny
love
little
how
carrots.
it's nothing better than making a casserole out of something that's half a step away from being a casserole to begin with. That's very, very much up Christine's alley. I think recently she posted a picture of enchilada casserole, and it was like the whitest, blandest looking thing I've ever seen. And it was like, enchiladas are like not that far off from a cat. Like, why wouldn't you just make enchiladas? Like, why would you make it a casserole? Like, oh my God. Oh, white people are the worst. Okay. While Christine is cooking, slaving away to make a Valentine's dinner for the family, Robyn asks if she can borrow Kody's car. Oh, honey, can I borrow your car? Is this the part where she doesn't really say anything? No,
Well,
that's when she comes back.
That's later. So she's
Okay.
kind of aggressive. She comes in hot.
Oh,
She comes in hot.
She comes in
and She's
hot.
like, hey, Kody, I need to run an errand. Can I use your car? My car has a flat tire again. And he says, I got somewhere to be too. And then he goes, oh, wait, don't we have an air compressor in the car? Like he's going to go out there and get on his manly man arms and hoist her car up and do whatever he needs to do to take care of it for her. And it's like, oh, if you have somewhere to be shortly, the last thing you'd be thinking of is like manual labor on a car, right? You'd be thinking the
Well,
easiest
yeah.
option.
I mean, if you're just putting air in a tire, it's not.
But
you
for
know.
Kody,
Well, right, for Kody, right. Because, I mean, literally taking out a compressor and just sticking the thing on the tire. I mean, it's not really that much work. But for
But
Kody,
for
when he
him?
says, well, there's a compressor in the garage, do we believe that it's in the garage? Who knows? Is it accessible? Probably not. Him doing it, yeah, it's probably like a 3-hour activity.
He'd probably be searching for an hour, just like he was looking for a tool for forever that one time that, yeah.
Yeah, he'd have to go to everybody's house. He's like driving his car from house to house while Robyn's just waiting to go run her errand, her theoretical errand.
It almost ruined the entire plan.
Oh God, no. No. Not
He's
Robyn's
so
plan.
smart, he almost foobarred their plan. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, yeah. Christine's hair at this point is flippy as well. Like her and Robyn had this newfound idea to curl their hair outward instead of under around the same time.
Oh.
I noticed it because it was shortly after Robyn's change of style.
Maybe they had some sort of fashionista give them some advice. Maybe it was you.
Yes.
Did you happen to help anyone that looked like them back in the day?
Diabolically, went into their DMs and suggested this hairstyle from 20 years prior to that. And I said, ladies, please stop flipping your hair in sausage curls under. Start flipping it out.
You were the one behind that unfaced social media account, Polygamy Stylist. Yeah.
I said, hello, it's Jesus.
It's Jesus. I'm here to give you some hair tips.
Flip your hair out, not in.
Well, listen, this was a long time ago.
Little did they know that I would just randomly pop into their heads and give them shitty hair advice to make them look horrible. The ghost of hair past.
Jesus. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, we've entered a new realm of ridiculous.
Well, this whole thing is a little ridiculous. Just like their shitty plan here.
Yeah. Well, luckily, we don't find out any real details about how this all happened, other than Robyn does manage to leave with the car.
Yeah.
And pulls the copper convertible in front of somebody's place. I think it's Meri's place. I don't know whose place. Someone's place, where all the kids are.
Yeah.
And they all start decorating the vehicle.
Oh, God.
I love saying vehicle.
Vehicle.
So good.
Oh, my God.
A highlight of this little scene while the kids are all decorating the car in anticipation of showing Daddy their big card with 4 wheels was Meri blowing up balloons. And I was like, Meri is so full of hot air. And then I was having flashbacks to all the things I've done where I've blown up balloons. And I'm like, God, I'm full of hot air too. I'm just like, I'm kind of like Meri, well, just give them the fucking balloons. I'll blow them up. And it's like, yep, here I am. Yeah.
You literally just blew balloons up for my child's second birthday party. And I was like, here you go.
And look,
Thank you.
I accomplished the task.
We should have gotten an air compressor. Gosh darn it.
Instead of spending 10 minutes blowing up balloons, I should have spent 30 minutes looking for the air compressor.
I know. Gosh,
that would have made more sense.
Idiot. Gosh.
Idiot.
They keep going and telling the kids to be careful, be really careful. We made it very apparent to the kids that they needed to be careful. They weren't allowed to use the paint on the paint of the car. Meanwhile, there's a huge freaking heart drawn right on the front of the car, solidly colored in with the paint. I'm like, oh, you did a great job there.
Right.
Okay.
Classic Brown. We laid down the rules. No one followed any of them. And we're very happy about it.
What these few scenes tell me about Kody. Don't fuck with his Mary Kay car. He worked really hard for it.
Yeah.
He worked really hard for it. The look on his face when anything in these next few scenes is happening with his car is one of alarm. And it tells me all I need to know about things that he has said to his wives and children about his car before.
Right.
Don't touch the inside of the glass. Maybe the kids are riding in the car. Your parents ever do that when you touch the inside of the windows and they're screaming at you for it, fuck you under their breath. He's that guy with his Mary Kay car. We don't know how many lipsticks he had to sell for that thing. Come on. Don't fuck it up, kids.
Right. Well, he's already done the math in his head, and he's like, this car's worth at least 3 of these children to me. So
yeah.
You know,
He's like,
don't
all
fuck up
these
the car.
tiny concealers that I gave away for free so people's eyes could match my raccoon eyes, and dark orange concealer for the rest of it. You don't even know, you guys. You don't even know how hard I worked his tall ass to make this Mary Kay car happen.
At least 30% of his inventory was purchased by Meri because she's like, I'm putting it on.
Right?
I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. Give it to me 2 shades darker and give it to me more than I've ever needed. Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Bring out every wrinkle, every crack. All the children are gathered outside. All the wee ones with the vehicle in the driveway. And Robyn is out there going, okay, I'm going to go get him.
Meri is like desperately blowing up balloons still. Like, she just won't give it up. She just thinks there's not going to be enough balloons in the
She's
car.
still blowing
She even
that
says
hotter.
that. Like, I don't know if it's a voiceover or whatever, but she's like, I just didn't think there were going to be enough balloons in the car. And they keep showing her. Yeah.
Her hair goes out every time. It's like,
Yeah, it's like staticking with the balloons each
Yep.
time.
love it, love it. So as everyone's gathered outside, Robyn goes in to tell Kody the bad news.
And we had to rewind this like 3 times because I couldn't catch what she said to him. And I don't think she actually even said anything to him. She just gave him this look.
Yeah.
And then she's like stuttering and goes, I'm really sorry about your car, is what he thinks he heard. And the look on his face, you'd have thought someone kicked his cat, kicked his dog.
Oh,
They kicked his car
kicked
in his
him in
mind.
the tooth.
Yeah. He had this look about him. Okay, he's got to get his ass outside to see what the fuck she did to his car. Oh,
Yep.
no. But he's like pretending like he wouldn't be mad at her at the same time. I don't know.
Right.
It was just an awkward scene.
Now, of course, she didn't come in with like blood running down her face or anything, but was there a mention of like, oh, are you okay? Like,
No.
no
Not at
mention
all.
of her. No, like, were any children with you? Like, nothing like that.
No, and she's just got horrible acting skills at this point. Like
Yeah.
you said earlier, it's like she just like couldn't even say anything, and we literally rewound it like 3 times. Like, okay, did we miss what she said? And no, she just couldn't even get it out because she's just that horrible at
Yeah,
acting.
she couldn't even say anything. And
Yeah.
yet she was like alluding to that there's an issue with the car, like through nonverbals, right? Like with the key and like the look of like,
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
But then he says in commentary that she said, I'm really sorry about your car. And I'm like, nah, bitch. None of us heard that. None of us saw that.
No,
she
that
didn't
did not
say that.
happen. No.
Yeah, I think that's the vibe that he was getting. But
So then Kody goes outside to see what's going on with his vehicle.
to assess the damage.
Assess the damage
Assess the damage.
to the bumper.
Oh.
And he turns the corner and everyone goes, Happy Valentine's Day!
He gets smacked in the face with rose petals, like quite literally.
They literally accost him.
They do.
Isabel is throwing shit in his face.
Yeah, and she gets like really close to smacking him just straight in the face with this rose petal.
It was hard for me to tell if she did actually hit him in the face with her hand, but it's like the rose petal fell on his chest, so she had to pick it off and then make sure it went in his face.
Oh, yeah.
And it was quite aggressive.
It was really aggressive. I don't think she actually hit him. I think he kind of ducked her, or like
Yeah.
knew she was coming and kind of kept looking out to look at everything else around him. Yeah.
It reminds
that
me
was-
of all of the people I know with children that are like, oh, yes, my child did just assault me, but, we're just going to move on and pretend like nothing's happening. Like, okay.
Yeah,
yep.
you kind of get mongoose-like reflexes,
Yes,
after
yes.
so many times of things happening,
Yeah.
you just dodge and dip and yeah.
Like doing the Matrix to avoid being hurt by your own children.
I mean, I still stubbed my toe aggressively twice this week on the couch, but I could dodge a smack from a child to the jugular if I needed to.
That
right?
jugular.
Yeah,
That jugular. And it's hard to miss your jugular.
Right? Mine's pretty large.
I've always been told I have quite a large jugular.
Told I have a large jugular. Throbs when I'm angry.
My favorite moment of when Kody gets to see his car all drawn on and hearts and balloons and whatever
Written on, yeah.
is when he's kind of reading some of the things and he's like, oh, Meri plus Kody, Meri plus Robyn. And then he's like, Gabe is my favorite child. And I was like, yes, that's amazing. Like, what an amazing thing. I wish my parents had received a Valentine's card from me. Probably never happened. And if there was one, I wish inside it would have said, Chris is your favorite child. Because that would have made the most sense.
Oh, I think I've given my parents like Mother's Day or Father's Day cards that have said, "Oh, happy Father's Day, happy Father's Day,
Yes.
happy Father's Day or Mother's Day from your favorite child."
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've for sure done that before. Yeah.
I'd like to find ways to make more holidays about me. So I'm going to take that on board.
I mean, as we've heard, you obviously believe that Christmas is about
Kris Kringle said it was fine, so it's all good.
So,
Cut back to inside Mary's house. The party's happening.
one thing he does say that is, I don't think a voiceover. I think that he says it to her and is kind of pointing and laughing. He says, I'm going to get Robyn back. I'm going to get her back. And it's like, he's attributing this whole thing only to her because she's the one that got the car from him. And it's just another way in my mind of him to like attribute this thing to her to, I'm going to get her back. Like, what are you going to oops wrong hole her, Kody? Like, Jesus, you know? Like, you're going to use this as an excuse to put it in the wrong hole.
Not
like,
oops wrong hole. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't know this, but women have more than one hole.
I wouldn't know this. Excuse me. I am a man of a certain age, and I'm well aware that oops, wrong hole is a thing. I just can't believe we're talking about it with Kody and Robyn. Oh, God.
I mean, what do you think he's going to do to surprise her? To get her back?
Oops, wrong hole. Terrible. Oh, God.
I don't know.
Oh, God. Why?
Anyway, he seems like the kind of guy that would use it as an excuse to get away with doing that, but whatever.
But I do think that you're right. There is an element of him giving praise through this.
Yeah, he's trying to
Robyn.
attribute this whole thing to her.
Can you believe Robyn did this for me? I'm going to have to get her back. Like,
as if all your children aren't standing there and all your wives, and it's not that they've written on the car, like all of them. Like, come on.
Meri is gasping for breath.
Yeah.
She's passed out on the driveway, being like, I blew up 1 million balloons. Christine's like, I'm browning my 17th pound of ground beef in here.
Right. Janelle's like attempting to give CPR to Meri and failing and trying to sing the song that goes along with it while she's doing it. Staying alive. Staying alive. And Cody's just over there. Praising Robyn.
And then Janelle's got to get up off the ground. So that's a whole nother thing. I mean, we've got a lot of people doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And all Robyn had to do was pretend that she did something to the car, and she couldn't even do that.
She couldn't even go in and say her one line.
Yeah.
I accidentally scratched your car. I need you to come out and look at it. I'm so sorry. No. She couldn't even do that.
What a failure.
Yeah.
She's pathetic.
We get to the party and they give us this lovely like pan around the party and the spread, and all I see is chocolate fountain.
There's a chocolate fountain?
Chocolate fountain.
Oh, God.
There's a chocolate fountain, and I have to bring it up that you shamed me about wanting a fondue pot a while ago.
That's pretty extreme that I shamed you, but okay.
You shamed me about not needing a fondue pot.
Let's go with it. I did shame you.
And then I have to say that on a separate occasion very recently, I attempted to buy a fondue pot while out with my husband, and he said no.
Oh.
So you put that curse on me, and then we just got to this episode, and they show us a lovely chocolate fountain, and I just have to bring it up that it's your fault that we don't have flowing chocolate in my home.
Somehow it's my fault that your husband stopped you from the one purchase you haven't made? Like,
what if I just pulled it out from under my chair right now and was like, and by the way...
Because you know what? Valentine's Day is coming up. We might need to melt some chocolate.
Melted chocolate. What if I had it like pre-melted and just like warm?
Oh, I'd be happy. I'd be like, we need to cut early. We need to wrap this up. We're like, and then the episode ends. There's chocolate and Chris needs to go.
Oh my gosh. But I love, so like we get to this party and they're doing like a pan of like the spread that's laid out, and like all my eyes were just like
All of
chocolate
your
fountains.
eyes?
All of my eyes, all my 4 eyes right now. We're just like, ooga,
Ooga.
chocolate fountain.
At least you got some pleasure out of it, because what I remember from the pan of the spread was that the table looked like what you would do at an elementary school.
Like
or
sweaty
something.
meats that have been sitting out.
It looked like it should have been at the dance that no one attended earlier. Like, where it was like, we put out some shit onto this like cheap plastic crap, and now we're going to throw it all. It's all going to end up in a landfill once again.
Everyone decided not to go to the dance because they heard the Browns were coming. So then the Browns just said, hey, we got a lot of mouths to feed. Can we take this home with us?
Yeah, well,
That would be Janelle.
Yeah, Janelle. I was going to say, there hasn't been a pan of leftovers Janelle's left anywhere. We know that's true. We know that's true.
Oh my gosh. And then Kody is handing out the flowers. He's handing out the bouquets.
All the bouquets.
And he's kind of struggling to remember whose is whose.
But trying to play it off like he's not, in a
Yeah.
way. I mean, like, I don't know that he was trying to draw attention to it. He
No,
was just
he was like
making it seem like he knew what he was doing.
And Meri makes a comment during the couch time of how, I don't know how he handed everyone else theirs, but he just said like, here you go.
Yeah.
And handed it to me. And she's acting like pretend offended like she always does. Gag me. But
Well, it's like, yeah, Meri, Kody doesn't love you. And he barely, like, it's so weird with the polygamist thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we're not going to show affection in front of each other. He does give each wife a kiss. Like a mwah, mwah. I don't know if he kissed Meri. I missed that. I'm assuming he did.
He for sure kissed Robyn because I
yeah.
noticed that. And he tried
And
to
Christine.
give, I think, Robyn's bouquet to another wife or was struggling. And one of the wives, I didn't catch who, says, well, don't you think that one's for Robyn? It had like the purple wrap around it.
Yes.
And I'm like, dumbass, did you just try to hand that to the wrong wife? Like, get out of here.
We all know Robyn's the purple queen.
Right. But she also is the one that I noticed he kissed the longest and had like this tiny like corner moment with by the fridge. And
Well, and she talks about splitting the day into 4. I'm wondering who he spent the night with.
ooh.
To give 4 different women bouquets of flowers in the same setting is definitely strange.
Well, and then all the women are talking about how they're walking around with their like huge bouquets and they don't know what to do with them.
Because it's a party.
Yeah, they all are. And he says, oh, I have vases for them as well.
Yeah.
But I'm like, did you bring them? Like, let them just put them back in the box for now. It's so awkward. I have gone on a date before where a man has brought flowers like maybe once.
Okay.
And it is one of those things where you're like, now what do I do with this? Like, set it down on the table, like next to me. Like, what the fuck do I do with this? So awkward. Like, I get that some women like that, but to me, huge bouquets like that are such a waste of money if you're like doing it, especially for 4 people like that. It just seems a little like throwing money down the toilet, especially in this instance. Do you say vase or vase? Which one are you?
Oh, I probably say vase, and then every once in a while when I'm, feeling very Madonna, I say vase.
Right. We all got to channel our inner Madonna sometimes
Madonna.
and say vase.
Kody does say that they've transitioned Valentine's Day into a family holiday to avoid any awkwardness. Which is funny because it's like, well, what we watched, there was plenty of awkwardness. It just wasn't the awkwardness you're talking about.
Yeah, they transformed it into a family affair.
Oh, a family affair. Kody says to all of the kids, I want you all to gently say, Happy Valentine's Day. And then he counts to 3. He goes, 1, 2, 3. And they all yell, Happy Valentine's Day!
Yeah, I want you to gently say it. Like,
Yeah.
gag me.
Like setting us up for that. And I don't know that that's an important detail, but I wanted to yell. So thank you for allowing me that, darling.
Yeah, we all need to just like get something like that out every now and then.
Yes.
I'm here for you.
After Valentine's Day is over, darling, we have to whip back into reality.
Yeah.
And so we're going to meet with Tanya Cobbler.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tanya Cobbler's one of your favorite characters.
She sure is, but she does disappoint me this time around.
What, now, were you disappointed with her dark hair and the blonde streak?
I was disappointed that she was wearing a tan suit jacket and black pants.
Oh,
and then they show us the gem that is her hair.
Oh, her hair.
And she has this huge blonde streak in her very dark hair, just right in the front in the bang.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like an extension piece because it looks shinier than the rest. And if she had really done that to her hair, it'd be fried down and laid to the side like Meri's.
Yeah, it'd be pretty dry.
You'd be drier than a witch's tit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because witches' tits are dry.
I mean, they probably are. They're
cold and
wrinkly
dry.
and dry.
Yeah.
Cold, wrinkly, and dry.
They're like, Tanya Cobbler's blonde streak.
Oh my gosh, probably after.
Poor Tanya. We love you, Tanya.
Yeah, I don't know about this scene with Tanya, though. She really let me down. Going from that orange pantsuit setup, getup that she had the previous time we saw her to this.
She started with a bang.
Yeah.
And she let us down.
Yep.
She says that she does have some financing options available for the family. Ooh, and you think, oh, there's some options. Well, turns out those options aren't so great.
Yeah, not so wonderful. Private lending.
Yeah, they'd have to start with some non-traditional financing.
And I don't know if you noticed this, but Christine is like vigorously writing notes.
Oh, is she? I totally missed that.
She's acting like she is just on pins and needles here and just writing down all the notes for everyone in the family. And she's probably just writing like Kody and Christine sitting on a tuffet. But I don't know.
I was thinking of those hearts. Remember when you draw hearts upside down and then right side up?
Oh, yeah,
The,
just doodling.
Yes, she's drawing the like S that we all made in school. The like $sign S thing, like okay.
Yeah, and Janelle has this like weirdly large rhinestone elephant ring on.
Yes.
What in the actual fuck was that ring?
I'm not quite sure. It was a lot for Janelle.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Like an entire tiny elephant covered in rhinestones, like almost covering like 2 fingers. It was so big. I couldn't stop looking at it.
To quote Lucille Bluth, honey, we don't want to invite the comparison. Like, don't be wearing elephants. Yeah, fill in the blank.
We get into the terms and the meanings of the private lending and that they're basically going to be doubling the money, that they're all surprised about this and shock and awe of it all.
A down payment of 40% of the homes.
Yeah.
Which, if Kody hadn't bought those flowers, they might have been close.
Right?
But I don't know how they would have afforded that. I mean, who knows? I mean, people have money. You never know. You don't want to count other people's money.
Yeah.
But, these people are notoriously poor. We're finally in a season where they can take helicopter rides for no reason. But, this is fresh new stuff. They've been broke as a joke up until today.
Well, and obviously the show is paying for those dates. It's like Bachelor-style dates that the show is paying for footage. And then you get to these homes that they're going to have to buy on their own. And there's no way that the show at 4 seasons in is footing anything towards the bill of these homes. And we get to the real kicker here, which is that one of the properties has been sold.
Oh, it has been sold.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, Janelle says that the down payment they're asking for is a frightening amount of money, which I love. I love when Janelle uses this language because she's so I don't even know, frump-a-dump who gives a shit kind of person.
Like docile usually.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she'll have this random language it's a frightening amount of money. And I'm like, frightening? What? Since when would you use the word frightening? And of course, Robyn's like, I was fighting back tears. Oh God. Even though she was broke as fuck and in debt when she met the family, super broke. They paid off $30,000+ allegedly of her credit card debt.
Wow.
And now she's getting emotional because what if it wasn't going to work out for them to get these homes? And I'm like, bitch, you should be homeless.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, Tanya says that Mona couldn't be there because she wasn't feeling well. And she tells them the big deal here is that one of the properties has sold.
Out from underneath them. It's
They
a
stole their
frightening
property.
experience, according to Janelle. Just kidding. I'm just going to put frightening in Janelle's mouth.
Frightening.
Robyn says, it just felt like another wall as she choked on her own throat flesh.
She gags on her own fat tongue. I notice at this point that Meri has a big weird ring on too, and that has nothing to do with what's going on here, but I finally noticed Meri's big weird gaudy rhinestone ring as well.
Yeah, well, you got to wear costume jewelry when you're going to see Tanya Cobbler in her crazy hair.
Oh. So after this horrible, horrible meeting with Tanya where they get this news, they go to Robyn's house. And Kody, of course, is the one that is sitting them down and being the leader of the group. He's going to talk to the gaggle of children and tell them that they have good and they have bad news. The good news is that we can get financing for the homes.
Woohoo!
Woo! The bad news is that one has sold.
Oh.
Build them up and shoot them down, these kids, over and over and over again.
Well, it's not too long ago that you were talking about this very situation, that these parents are getting these kids' hopes up too early. And this is not the first time. Without a promise, without a plan, without anything. Just telling them something great's going to happen.
Yeah.
And wishing and hoping.
Oh, wishing and hoping. And
I was going to continue, but I don't know any more of the words.
I don't either.
So when you started, I'm like, oh, good, she's got it. And it's like,
No,
okay,
I don't got it.
Yep, amen.
Oh, but I can pretend that I got it,
Yep.
which I do a lot.
You know, the kids obviously this news is not pleasant.
They all
So
look very disappointed.
They look disappointed, and we do get a couple cutaways to some of the children, which
The older children, yeah.
I did enjoy, even though I shouldn't. Not because they were all pleasant, but I did enjoy them for what they say.
In an interview, Leon says that, so our parents say we're going to get these houses, but I don't really think we're going to be able to. They say a lot of stuff is going to happen, and then it really doesn't happen, and I just try not to get my hopes up.
Yeah.
A little like word salad from Leon, but kind of also you can tell that Leon's trying to be kind while also saying my parents are fucking liars.
Right.
Or
Like
my
if-
parents destroy my hopes and dreams
Yes.
regularly.
Like bratty teen would have been a little more succinct and asshole vibe.
Yeah.
And this is, when we're talking about this, I mean, even in the previous episode where we were discussing this kind of notion, and I talked about how my parents would always talk about us moving. And then I would be like telling my friends and I'd be whatever, and then nothing would ever happen. And as an adult, that like stuck with me, where I feel like if people didn't have that experience, maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal and maybe they would be doing this. So anyone who's listening, if you have kids, unless a plan is somewhat solidified, unless you've pulled a trigger, you've put a payment, you've crossed some threshold, some milestone, don't give your kids these, I don't even want to say false hopes, but like
But that's what it is.
potentials. Yeah, I don't know.
Kids remember things and kids glom onto things. And when you keep saying stuff like this to young children, they can't see the multiple possibilities. They can't see or read into the future. They don't have the capability of doing that, or even, how we could think of all of the different scenarios. Kids literally don't have the capacity, or they're not developmentally able to do that. So when you're doing this to them, in their mind, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
This is the future. I've been told this. They don't think, oh, it maybe doesn't happen. They don't understand that maybe not thing. So it's gross that they do this to them over and over and over again. And it's not even with small things like, oh, we could get ice cream tonight, and then you disappoint your kid by not being able to go and get ice cream that night.
Right.
It's like, oh, we're going to move to a different state. We're going to get these houses. We're going to be in the school district that you're supposed to be in. It's huge life changes, and they're just jerking their kids back and forth, and it's gross. They believe in promises, and we teach our kids we don't lie.
Yeah.
If you tell me a promise, you better not break it. And parents do it to their children every fucking day.
That's so disappointing. Yeah.
It is. And when you're a child like that and you're turning into a teenager, and we're seeing this literally in these interviews, that the disillusion, everything for these teens that have grown up with this repeatedly. And, you know, from Leon's comment and then Logan's comment in a little bit, these kids, these older kids are just like, we basically just don't believe our parents anymore.
Yeah.
Like, we can't.
That is
They've
the
done
vibe.
this to us too many times now. And it makes me wonder what else in the past they've done this with. What else have they promised these kids that at this point are like 16, 18, that they feel like they can't even get their hopes up for what their parents are telling them anymore?
Well, and in my original watch of this show many, many moons ago, I didn't pick up on their grifter vibes as much. Now I'm like, these people are totally grifters. Like,
Yeah.
they are just going from opportunity to like doing whatever they can, scamming in ways that aren't too scammy. It's just, I can totally see why their children would be like, don't even believe them, to be honest.
Yeah. And then they're seeing the pattern repeat itself by looking at their little siblings. Like McKelty's holding Truly, is it that she's holding? And
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this moment, because after Leon has their quote, there's this shot where they're showing other teenagers and the other kids like going through the room. And there was this
Yeah.
stop moment where the camera's on McKelty. And I was like, oh my gosh, girl, we have to rewind this and look at McKelty, because she is giving a death stare into what would be the distance, but the camera's kind of what we're seeing. She is just staring like, I've heard it all before, heard it a million times, I don't give a fuck. And yes, she was holding a little child that I didn't notice
Yeah.
who. What I noticed was her bouffant.
she's got to bump it in.
She's got to bump it. She's bumping
She's
it.
got to bump it and a stank face
Oh,
on.
God. That look could kill, and her hair could kill another
It
person.
could.
Oh,
It could.
2 deaths on that head.
Oof.
Oh, my God. McKelty. Wow. It was a wonderful moment in a weird moment, but I loved it.
They caught the reality of that reaction so hard.
And it was very teenager, but very, just what it was.
Very real life.
So
Yeah.
thank you for that moment, McKelty. I don't thank McKelty often, and I'll thank her for that one.
Yeah.
And so while they're in this discussion, Hunter references something about like, well, as long as it's in the same gated community, maybe that would be okay. And I feel like it's easier for teens to say that because you have a little bit more mobility and things, you know. You don't have to live next door, but their goal is to live next door.
Yeah.
You know?
He's also trying to be sweet in this moment, I think, given the reactions around him, and say, like, oh, it's not that bad. Like,
Yeah.
I get this sweet vibe from him there where he's trying to maybe patch up the leaking, festering hole in the wall that's growing black mold here. Yeah.
Just put your thumb in there, Hunter.
Yeah, just put your thumb in it. That's what Chris says.
God, terrible. Janelle says, well, we're meeting with Mona to see what options are available. And then they're on the couch. They do a cutaway to the couch where the adults are sitting there. And she says something like, the kids have just got to trust us. What?
She says, we're at a critical stage where the kids need to trust us and trust that we can fulfill something.
Right.
So she knows that they've done this to these kids so many times, but they're also laughing during this.
I know.
And it's like flippant.
I couldn't get a read on it. I thought that she was, I don't know if she got it, cool, but I wasn't getting that they were getting it.
I wasn't
Like the other
either.
adults, you know?
I think she also was the one that had said too with Logan, like, we need to get in these homes quick so that Logan becomes attached to the house.
Yeah.
So I think she kind of gets it, but not really. I think she's getting the vibe from the older kids, but she's also still thinking like, we need to just step up and we're at a critical stage. They need to know that they can still believe in us.
Right.
And she's still putting on this like false front, this false narrative, and trying to pull the wool over their eyes when it's like that wool is gone. Like,
Yeah.
they get it. Like, stop.
And there's an element too of maybe being like the adult in the
Mhm.
room, being the parent, kind of like, well, we have these plans and we're moving forward and we got to do it. And so you keep like a false optimism or like
Yeah.
a faux optimism, you know?
Yeah.
It was hard for me to read. I just thought, like, I had an LOL moment because I didn't know if she really understood it. So I was taking it a little more like, y'all are fucking idiots. Like, y'all are fucking idiots.
They
talking
are.
about this.
Well, and then we get the quote from Logan. They always give us the best scenario, and I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
Yeah. And that's how the episode ends, basically.
Yeah. So we get these two heavy-hitting quotes from the oldest of the kids, and we get this like huge McKelty reaction, and it just goes to show that they do this repeatedly to these poor kids, and shame on you. Shame, shame, shame.
Shame.
Shame on
Shame
you.
on you. The time has come for mustard seed and shit stain. I'm going to be selfish, and I'm giving my mustard seed first.
Okay.
My mustard seed. Oh, God. Oh, I love how I'm just taking it. My mustard seed is going to Gabriel because to write Gabe is your favorite child on a car for Valentine's Day is hysterical. I could have picked some other people because there wasn't a lot of terrible things in this episode, but I'm going with Gabe, and Gabe has earned my mustard seed. Who is
That
your
is a
mustard
nice
seed,
one.
darling?
My mustard seed is going to Gwendolyn.
Oh,
For
Gwendolyn.
knowing from a young age that she does not want to share, and that she would rather invite her brother to a dance to have more dances than her father and have divided attention, and she knows what she wants. And Gwendolyn, you get my mustard seed for that.
Yes. 2 children getting mustard seeds this episode.
Knowing what
That's
they
how
want.
bad the adults are. Like, we're like, fuck you people.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, boy.
Seriously. So shit stain's not going to be that challenging. I've got to give my shit stain to Kody Brown. The whole buying the bouquets, the like weird approach to discussing things of significance with his children.
Multiple times in this episode, yeah.
There's like multiple examples of it, and being all like, Robyn did this for me while touching his nipples. Oh my God.
About the car. Yeah.
Too much. Kody Brown, shit stain, for sure.
I'm gonna shock you here with my shit stain, and I gave my mustard seed to this person a few weeks ago, and they are getting my shit stain this week, and that is gonna be Tanya.
Oh,
Tanya,
it'll go with her hair.
you let me down with your tan suit jacket. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I was very disappointed in the outfit choice.
Yes, Kimber was
was.
hoping for something a little more animated from you, Tanya.
I was,
The outfit did not match the hair. That's for sure.
You did this gorgeous streak. You had this gorgeous blonde streak of faux hair. Right
Gorgeous.
in the bang.
Gorgeous.
It was banging up in the bang there, Tanya.
Oh,
with the blonde
yeah.
streak.
Tanya was definitely banging it.
And then you had a tan suit jacket and black pants, and I am disappointed in you. And if I could imagine what you would have been wearing in this scene.
Tanya also brought bad news to America's family.
She did. She brought bad juju.
Not good, not good.
Girlfriend.
Tanya, I hope karma's got you. I hope
Yeah.
you're paying for this.
Yeah, I wish that she was wearing something more fun. And in my mind, it would be royal purple pantsuit this time around. I would
Ooh.
have killed to see her in a royal purple
I
pantsuit.
was hoping for an animal print. A cheetah? A zebra?
Ooh, perhaps a snakeskin print pantsuit.
Well, how about multiples? You know, like zebra,
Oh,
cougar,
cougar.
and then a snakeskin purse, just like all the animals.
Yeah, and snakeskin boots to
Oh.
match.
Tanya, if you're listening, we'd be happy to style you for a fun fashion shoot.
Yeah.
Very Tyra Banks, very America's Next Top Model. That's
Yes.
coming back into the zeitgeist for all of the terrible things that happened.
Yeah.
We could mistreat Tanya.
Oh,
and
I
photograph
would
it.
love it. I would love it. I would love it. Give me the chance. Please give me the chance.
We could mistreat Tanya and photograph it.
Please let me.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
Our Keep Sweet moment this week is a comment left for us on Patreon by our listener, Chelsea. Hello, Chelsea.
Hello, Chelsea.
And Chelsea says, "You all brighten my Tuesday morning every week. Keep saying everything out loud that we are all saying on the inside. XOXO. That's so great. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Thank you. Love, love, love to hear that we're brightening your Tuesday mornings. Can you believe that we're brightening anyone's morning ever?
I mean, I like to think that I brighten everyone's morning when I'm
she's a
driving my
star.
45-minute drive to work and flipping the bird as I go by people.
She's a star.
Ooh.
Brightening everyone's morning every morning.
Yeah.
You've certainly brightened my life.
Mhm.
One could say you've even bleached my life.
Bleached it like your asshole?
Very bright,
Oh.
very light, very Christ-like.
Like Kody Brown's eyes.